忍びの時代は終わる。
Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Mr. Gamephreak here, bringing you some brand new content. Now, I have been playing this game for the last 2 weeks. If you're not familiar with it, the name of the game, and this might be completely wrong, Hero Cantare, right? Cantare, Cantare. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. So, this is a hero collecting manga. Manga? What? Hero collecting gacha, sorry. So let's explain where these characters are coming from. If you're not familiar with these 3 webtoon cartoons, it even tells you when you start the game, you will be playing with characters from Tower of God, the God of Highschool, which there is an anime coming out on Crunchyroll for this, so check that out, and Hardcore Leveling Warrior. I don't know what the hell Tetra is, so fuck it. But yeah, so it revolves around the characters from these 3 webtoon comics, I'll call them, even though I want to say manga, but it's online only. From what I know, all right? So it revolves around that, and basically, man, like, just take a look at the game right now. UI looks spectacular. I love the character art. Everything looks dope. They put a lot of work into this, man. Like, you can tell just by the way things flow in the game. I just really enjoy how it's going. Now, one of the main points that I want to hit first is going to be rewards. All right, so the rewards in this game, and I mean, wow, most gachas reward you for the beginning, or, you know, like a little over the beginning, and just give you stuff to give it to you. You know, that nostalgia, or if you know who these characters are, it feels good to win, it feels good to get stuff. This game does that, and then takes it times 100. So if we take a quick look up here to the left, you'll see Hero Road, and there is something that was to the side of that, to the right, but I'm done with story mode, so you won't see it. But basically, you get rewards all the time just for playing the game. It doesn't just have to be story mode. Even though story mode has its own sets of rewards within story mode, you can still get stuff from Hero Road, and the other thing that was there, which sometimes it shows up but it disappears, so I'm assuming I shouldn't be able to see it. But regardless of that, the game is very giving, and I mean, for a new game with what's just been released after the update, if you are looking for a new gacha, and a good one at that, right now would be the time to start downloading this, trust me. Alright, so let's get into the left side right here real quick. So you got your hero button right here. Super basic. Again, I'm not going to get into much with this. It's a basic gacha. You already know you have your SS, you have your S tier units, A tier units, and then you do have SSS tier units. Now the only way to get those is by 6-starring units. Not going to get into that. You see that there is equipment, relics, artifacts, things that you can put on your unit, and then their basic attacks and what they do, 1 through 3 for their normal attacks, and then the P's are for passives, so they can learn 2 passives, and some units could even do a special move. As you can see, this one is called Thunder Berserker. So that is what the character outlook is. Like I said, I'm not going to get into it. If you want to bash through this real quick, there's grimoires right here to unlock different stuff. You guys really need to play this game to see what this all is. And like I mentioned, if this video does good, then hey, I wouldn't mind doing single character profiles to explain everything and how to build a character right so it works best for your team. Alright, inventory is pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to get into that, but I will get into guilds here real quick. So number 1, look, shout out to the boys, Apocalypse. I didn't even know that these guys were part of the Black Clover server that I'm on. I know most of the people here, and I joined them. I didn't even know who they were. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna join a guild, and they accepted me. And yeah, now I'm part of their guild, and we're doing pretty damn good. We got 30 members, man. Okay. We got 30 members, and the guilding in this game actually makes sense. You got your guild buffs. You get a guild labyrinth that has different bosses from easy, normal, and hard. There's 10 on each stage, I believe. Yes, sir. Guild store for when you get points for doing certain things in the guild that you can purchase, and then the guild missions, of course, for missions that are daily and weekly, and then of course resource exchange so you guys can help out your guild mates. Alright, moving on to the forge. This is a very important aspect of the game. Alright, now why do I say that? You guys will find out what relics and artifacts are later. You can craft them. Of course, we're going to use a good example with the boss side of things. So you'll see this is called the Boss Artifact Workshop. You can come here, and basically bosses, we'll touch on that a little bit later, they drop stuff, and they also drop equipment. So you can see these equipments over here, so these artifacts, bosses can drop this, which I have one on only, I have this one and I have this one on one of my units, but they can drop that, but they also drop materials to craft it. Now, I think, and I've seen through testing that, yeah, this part is very important. So obviously the grind to fight bosses is there. I love that part of this game, and I love that there's actually different sets for your equipment. Like the little swords mean attack, vitality for hearts. I think that's drain or something. You take like their HP from them. Blood-sucking set. So yeah, there's about 8 different sets that you can get, and every boss has a different set that they can offer you. Very, very good stuff here. Make sure that you're paying attention to your gear sets. Alright, and in this game, the summons are going to be done here on the portal. Now again, I did mention before, if you're looking for a good gacha, now is the time to get into this game. We just got the pickup banner for Crusade Mira U, or Yo. I'm going to say you, because you, I don't know. But yeah, we got her here. Thankfully, I was able to pull her before the 100 summons, and I'm actually going to go for the 100 here and see if I can dupe it. Let's see if I get lucky. But so there's a couple banners up right now. Pretty good characters that you want at the beginning of the game, and also they will carry you through PvP, boss, guild raids, stuff like that. Very good stuff here. And down here you even have a time cube summon, which you get 3 times every 30 minutes. So you can claim it the first time, wait 30 minutes, get the second one 30 minutes, and then claim the last one. And if you want to go past that, you can even refresh it by using this little item right here that you get in the game as well. And then also, besides that, you can summon for equipment. You have one free ad that you can pull as well, which you can pull S and SS gear, I believe. Not too sure about that. And then the Dimension Store, which you can use in-game materials and items that are used for the Grimoire to exchange for other character shards, or what they're called here in this game is memories. Alright, so that covers the entire left side of the UI right here. Let's move on over to the real story, which is literally the story. Fuck. Alright guys, so here we go. This is story mode. There is going to be 2 variations for that, normal and hard. That's very obvious to know what the difference is. There's going to be 20 chapters and 25 stages on some of the chapters. I believe everything up to chapter 10 is 10 stages, and maybe a little bit more than that as you progress. Then everything above that is going to be 25 chapters. If I'm wrong, sorry about that. But yes, you can expect to be doing 25 stage chapters, and that's how it's going to run. Each of these stages are pretty unique. There's a little chest here, I'm going to collect that. But what really catches my attention again about this game is just they're always giving you something. So on normal mode, right, you'll see right here, you see the gold, the little material right here, that little box, experience. So you'll notice the left time on the, literally on the left hand side, that says 22 hours and 49 minutes. So you can leave the game running while you're off, right? So you're not even playing it. You could be using your phone for something else. When you come back, if 24 hours passed or however much time you were off for, it will complete that in grind, gold, materials, experience points in those little boxes, which have really good items that you can collect whenever you're ready. Of course, you can't stack it, but for 24 hours, it will build that. And then all you gotta do is claim it. And this is kind of what it looks like. So I get the materials, and then right here, you'll see that I got one of those. So the other cool thing about that is it's a good way to get gold and experience and materials, and you can even do this thing called Quick City Search, where you can use the actual pay-to-play currency, which I'm going to call gems or jewels or whatever, that you can use to do them in bulk. You can do it 10 times, and yeah, you're going to get a lot of experience, which is really good. Alright, so just for the sake of you guys watching some gameplay, I guess I will drop into Chapter 10, Stage 1. As you can see here, there is a star per stage that you can get up to 3, and then rewards for beating it the first time, and then after that just regular drops. Alright, so let's click in here so you can see what the, like, there you go. Alright, so the team setup. On normal mode, this is going to be 4 people per team. When you switch over to hard, you'll be able to use 5 people per team. I don't know if it goes up to 6 because I'm not done with hard mode yet. I'm on chapter 16, so we'll find out later. Because I know chapter 20 is going to be hell. But as you can see above, there is requirements to get a star, and you can get up to 3, which is really cool. Let's jump into a battle here so you guys can see it. Also, another cool thing I love about this game, running it on auto is godlike. If you're strong enough to get through these levels, just put it on auto, which you see up there in the right hand corner. Look at the 2x so you can make it go fast, and just skip through all the story mode. Collect your rewards. hoard it, and then get ready to use them appropriately when it is time. I love story mode. I can't wait to finish hard mode. Literally, the bulk of your rewards are going to come from here, and also the other rewards that you can get in the main menu of the UI as well. Alright, moving on to world, and now this is going to be a lot. Okay, so let's start with Hero Dungeon. So as previously mentioned, these are the 3 webtoon comics that we're going to be discussing. Each of these have the units that pertain to that webcomic, right? So let's just click here on Heavenly Warlord. So I currently am on stage 10, which is very difficult. I mean, with the amount of power that I have on my team, and I'm breaking 300k, this is pretty, I'll say, difficult. I can't get through it yet. I need a better strategy. Wish I had a fucking healer. But as you can see, you can actually get the pay-to-play currency. They're called gems, damn it. And the dupes, which are called memories right here for the SS tier units, which, yes, you will need to make them stronger. And level their star cap higher or get them to 6 eventually. Alright, moving on to Dimension Crack. Man, this game keeps you busy, alright? So look at this. So right now we have these 5 stages, right? Each stage gives you 3 tries to do it. Now you'll notice in the middle it says checkpoint. This is Hero Crack, checkpoint 40. That means I made it from stage 1 to stage 3 and had to hit a checkpoint. Then I go back in, hit that level, and move on over to the next checkpoint. I've done that all the way to checkpoint 40. So if I click in here, right, now I continue here until I get to my next checkpoint. And it literally progresses you and gives you better rewards as you go on, the higher you go on. And then also, if you wanted to, using the same tickets that you're using to get into it, which is only 3 at a time, right? So 3 at a day, you can actually skip the checkpoint and just collect the rewards for the checkpoint that you're at. Very good, very convenient, and easy to, basically you can farm this once a day, 3 times. I think it's nice, but of course you can always buy more tickets using in-game currency or the gems, which you have to pay for, so I wouldn't do that, but it's nice that they let you anyways. Alright, Dimension Gap. Now this might be a little bit difficult to show you since I can't really show you. So bottom right hand corner, you're gonna see that it says C difficulty. So I'm not exactly sure if it's SS all the way down to D, but it has different letters, right? So different grades and different tiers that you will start at. All beginning players will start at D until their account reaches level 60. Not their units, the account has to be level 60. So I'm at level 71 on my account. I can now move over to rank C, C difficulty. That's where I'm at right now. I think I have to get to 80 or 90 to hit B, and then it progressively goes on higher and higher than that. But nobody in this game is at 80 yet, so I don't think that's going to be seen for a while. Either ways, here in Dimension Gap, you get 10 stages, 10 rewards. Progressively, the enemies will get harder, but I can tell you right now, C difficulty, you're going to breeze through. Probably B difficulty, you're going to breeze through. A might be a challenge, and then everything after is going to be hell. And again, they're giving us daily point achievement rewards up here in the top right. Man, these guys are just giving us stuff for the hell of it, and I think that's awesome. That's why this game has kept my attention. They just keep giving me stuff. Just keep it coming. Alright, underneath there you see the trial tower. This one's pretty explanatory. It is a tower. You get 3 tries a day. Obviously, I mean, I'm on floor 24 and I have not had trouble at all. You're gonna breeze through this. Now, eventually, yes, this will get very difficult, but you'll notice on the left-hand corner you have party buffs, and then you also get an acquired amount of team members that can join you on these trials. Now, again, this might change actually, so you might actually be able to use 3, 4, 5. I don't know. I've only seen 3 and 4 since now. But otherwise, trials really easy, and you get really good rewards here as well. Okay, collection is just where all the enemies and the heroes and the relics are, so I'm not gonna get into that right now. So what I am going to get into is my favorite part of the game currently, the Advent boss section. So here we go, 3 bosses, right? Each boss has 12 levels. Each level gets progressively harder. Each level will drop something of value depending on what level you're on. Obviously level 1 drops booty drops, and level 12 drops that, you know, that good shit. So the goal here, right? The goal for Advent boss is to try to make it to the top level, beat it, and then try to auto run it like how I'm doing right now, because the game allows you to put like, for example, so you put stamina into this with a strong enough team, the game calculates if your team is actually strong enough to do this. You have to beat the stage first. Then you calculate it using a button that I can't show you right now, and it'll tell you, all right, how many runs do you want to do based on the amount of stamina that you have. As you can see, I'm running a 21 run right now. I have 4 hours left. I'm honestly looking forward to this. This is my favorite part of playing the game right now because I need those strong boss artifacts. You guys don't get it when I tell you this is what you need to do after you're done with story mode. Yes, you need to get dupes. There's so much to do, but you need to prioritize what's gonna make you stronger. And I can tell you right now, there are sets in this game that are made specifically for units to like completely pop off in PvP that you're gonna want to get. So I obviously, I'm actually on stage 12 of this unit. I beat stage 11, but every time I calculate, it's telling me that I don't have a strong enough team. But I think it's only because I used 5 characters instead of 6. So yeah, you can use 6 units, but I only use 5 because I only have 5 level 90 units completely 4-starred and capped. So there's that. But yeah, I can't wait to see what rewards I got. They drop artifacts at SS level, the higher you go. So that's really what I'm looking for. But if not, hey, I'm looking to feed my relics because you can upgrade them. So this is another way to do that. So yeah, really enjoy this part of the game as well. I think this is amazing. So this makes it worth all the time. I don't care if I have to wait 10 hours. This is awesome. All right, and last but not least, Arena. This is our PvP area. As you can see, there is 1v1 and Team Arena. So let's start with 1v1. All right, so as you can currently see, there's a couple things on this page that you want to look at. So we'll start with the right side. You do get daily mission point rewards here. So you're getting rewards for playing PvP. Are they amazing? No. Are they good? Yeah. They're actually really good rewards because it's going to be gold, material, stuff like that. Things that you want, dude, because you're going to stack those things and you're going to hoard them. So, all right. Looking down, as you can see, those are the enemies. You can see I'm in League Gold 1. To the left of the enemy names, you'll see their power level right there, I believe, or the amount of points that they have. Yeah, that's the amount of points that they have. Their power is underneath their name. And then to the left, you'll see what rank they are and how much MP they have. MP only matters for your daily mission, so don't worry too much about that. You get 5 tries, so you obviously want to get, and you need 12 MP to fill that meter. So you kind of want to do the high MP battles to fill that. If not, you got to wait, which is not that big a deal. But, so, for example, let's refresh. So after every win, you can refresh, right? So for example, this guy named Kez, right? So we click on Kez, and it tells us what's his power, his level right there, his score in PvP is 1905, and his team setup, as you can see it right there. Obviously, Mr. Gamephreak over here on the left, level 71 with over 300k on the power side. This is my attack team settings. As you can see, there is a defensive team as well, so you can change that because people will challenge you as you're playing. Obviously, I have not checked my record, but as you guys can see, I did look. Oh, bitch! Nah, I'm just kidding. Sal Rose, man, you beat me, but he's way stronger than I am. That's crazy. But yeah, guys, I mean, let's hop into a PvP real quick. I think I'm gonna auto this just to see if I lose, I'm gonna really die laughing. But no, man, so PvP aspect, right? Very simple. 4 versus 4, right here, 1v1. And you just take your turns. Now, as you're watching this gameplay, do take notice that some of those characters, you'll see that it says 2 chain, and then you'll see a single unit that doesn't say any type of chain. So you can chain attacks to hit different level of attacks that your unit can offer. Every unit has 3 chains of attack, right? So a basic attack, a 2 chain attack, and a 3 chain attack. That's how it works. And then yeah, really the strategy for PvP is that there is a meta that most people follow. I've seen a lot of people say that you need certain characters to beat story mode. I'm gonna have to disagree depending on how you play because I've never had to use a healer in story mode. There is one really good healer, I think her name's Coloris. I've never had to pull that unit. Well, I've never had that unit, so yeah, I've never had to pull it. But I never needed that unit for story mode. But for raids, for boss fights, and for PvP, she is very meta, so that is really what makes sense. But that's all going to come down to how you want to deliver your team when it comes to these areas. You obviously want to have units that are going to back you up correctly. But you guys will get a grip of that once you start playing more and you kind of see through the community itself who's meta, maybe looking at some tier list on YouTube to determine how that's going to work for you. Oh, and that's right, every time you tier up on this list, you actually get rewards for the first time you tier up to that level for the first time. So example, I stopped at gold 1, so I'm going to be moving into platinum 5. I'm going to receive 125 for reaching there the first time. And so after that, every new level I hit, I do get these rewards. But when reset happens, we drop down, I think 2 or 1 levels. And for getting back to gold 1, I will not receive 120. But what we will get is our weekly rewards, which these are them right there. This is pretty awesome. I can't wait to hit platinum because that's where you're getting the little drop over here, the memory stone select box. Very good item, you want that. And then obviously 192, which is not a lot, but hey, I'll take anything that's free. All right, and last but not least, Team Arena. Same deal as one-on-one PvP, except you're using 3 teams. So in total, you will need 12 units to prepare for battle. Now, if you're used to these type of games, you already know how you need the setup. Unless you're a whale, you probably don't have 12 90 leveled characters. So you want to stack your characters as best and separately per team as you can. All it takes is 2 wins to dub it. Because if one person wins one and another person wins one, then it's going to the 3rd match. But obviously, if you can dub the first 2 wins, that's it, GG, you won the fight. And then also you do get rewards here as well. As you can see that little box right there, I'm going to click on it. These are the rewards for this Team Arena right here. So we're going to open a cube since I had one waiting. Awesome. Got 50,000 of that material, which is very helpful for us. And it's used for ranking up characters as well. Alright, so without getting into everything else up there, as you can see, Hero Pass, I had to buy it because it's literally like, look at the stuff that's on here, man. There's a lot of cool stuff on here, and I've been playing this game quite some time now. I invested in this, and I think it's going to be for a very good, you know, the return is going to be amazing because there's a lot of gold here. And yes, you guys, you will be needing a lot of gold, and you will be needing a lot of level up materials. Believe me, you guys will see. And again, other things leading into rewards. We do have events, and you know, the Hero Pass is here too. So we do have events when you do claim them, like dailies and weeklies. So you guys do get that as well. And then obviously, actually this is it right here. So the daily, the monthly. So this is what you can complete every day, which is awesome. And then the monthly is what we're getting day by day as we check in. I haven't missed a day. So wait, the game's only been out 8 days? What the fuck? But alright guys, that kind of wraps up everything that I wanted to say about the game for now. Again, you guys, this is not a guide video. Please don't get the wrong impression of that. I love this game. I just wanted to talk about it on the channel and see how you guys respond to it. Whether you're one of my Black Clover fans or you're a new person to my channel and you found me by, you know, just searching the game, well then, leave a comment down below. Tell me how you feel about the game. If you truly enjoy it, leave a like on the video too. That'll let me know that maybe, yeah, let's go ahead and make some more content for this game. I would not mind making videos for single character units, how to prep them, how to set them in gear, how to, you know, like who to invest in, how to make your team worth the while through story and carry over to the world area and then arena as well. Because we all know that wasting time on things that don't need to be, you know, like leveled up is a headache. And I can tell you right now, when I started this game, I didn't ask anyone for help. Like, I only recently got help from my guild, and that was that. I didn't even know that I knew them, and they just took me to the next level. So, yeah, you know, if you do have any questions, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. And again, like the video, let me know how you feel, and we can make a lot of content out of this, and I would enjoy to do that because this game is awesome, just to be honest. I love this game, so there's that. But anyways guys, alright, enough rambling from me. Thank you so very much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please again leave a like, comment down below, and if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. I do Black Clover content as well, and I'm going to be doing AAA content for fighting games and horror games coming pretty soon. Just waiting for this whole move to happen because my house is finally done getting built and the move is going to happen shortly. So once we're in full swing, we can't stop. So yeah. But alright guys, thank you so very much. This is Mr. Gamephreak, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.